For those who don't know me, my name is Monica. I am a born healer. I've been doing energy work since I was little. I'm a channeler as well. Specifically, I work with the Ascended Masters and Archangels, but I can work with different beings depending on the work that I'm doing. All right, so what I thought of creating this meetup because obviously, as you know, there's a lot of chaos going on in the world, and it's affecting all of us, whether we want to admit it or not. And if you're an empath, then you're going to be affected even more. So what's great about learning about energy is that we recognize that we are in control of our own energy once we know what it is and demystify it. When we know how to run energy in our bodies and we can balance ourselves and call ourselves back to ourselves, what happens is that the outside world won't shake us as much. It won't throw us off our center and off our, I can say, sanity or sense of peace. And then we can act or do whatever we need to do to assist the rest. So this is why I think that gatherings like this are good, because not only do we get to learn about things like this, but also we get to support each other in a physical as well as in an energetic way. So today we are going to do a blend of things. We're going to use our physical body to start the meditation. Then we're going to use obviously our mind and our energy to continue the meditation. That's going to bridge us into the channel. For the purpose of this session, I have asked to channel the Ascended Masters. However, that can change depending if they want to invite you to ask questions. I don't know yet. We're going to see when we're there, okay? It all always depends on the group that gathers. So imagine that we are, as a collective right now, one being. So energetic, that is. So we are creating like a bubble of energy that will draw whatever information that is needed most. All right, so I don't know what we're going to talk about. My intent was to teach about energy, obviously, and how to center ourselves and how to do things like that, and raise our frequency, but we'll see what we'll talk about, okay? I know that some of you know me, so thank you for being here, and thank you to the new people. Okay, so we're going to begin by standing up. Because we want to ground ourselves well, because we're going to use our bodies. The first thing we're going to do is make sure that you are standing straight and that you are going to be using your breath to ground yourselves. So the intent has a lot to do on how you use your breath and how we move energy, okay? So you're going to take an inhale through your nose, and you're going to exhale through the nose, but as you exhale, you are going to use gravity and the exhale, the force of the exhale, to push or to pull yourself into your body as if you were pushing into the soles of your feet. We're going to do that about 4 times, okay? So let's begin. 1, 2, 3. Again. I need you to really focus on feeling your body and how it feels when you bring in that breath and when you exhale. So let's do it one more time. This time, we are going to do that again, but you are going to create what is called a mudra. It is a hand gesture. What you're doing is you're activating certain energy points in your body through your hand. You will connect your ring finger on the right hand with your thumb, as if you're activating those little energy points right there. You see that? So this mudra, what it does, is strengthens your base chakra, right? We need to have a strong, in order to be strong in our bodies and in our energy field. So we want to pull back our energy and strengthen that root chakra, especially doing a channel, because we don't want to be here floating up, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to call it back, and you're going to center it right in front of the heart chakra by doing that breath. So and you command your energy and the parts of you to come back to you like that. So we'll do that 3 more times. And notice how strong your body begins to feel. And again. And one last time. Good. Just relax your hands. Now, because we are working in a group, we need to do certain things so that we don't affect one another, all right? So we're going to begin by just rubbing our hands, and then you're going to begin to pretend as if you're washing your hands, so dry washing your hands. And what this is doing is that you are beginning to activate your heart. So we want to definitely always be in the heart to raise our vibration. And that's how we do energy work, always through our heart, never through the mind or the will, but always through the heart. So as we continue to do this, just close your eyes so that you can focus on how your body begins to feel as you begin to open your heart through your hands. Your hands are the extension of your heart, which makes you think about how you receive and how you give in the world, doesn't it? Or when we touch something or someone, are we focused on our heart or loving energies? That's going to affect us and others a lot. So, just something to think about. All right. I'm going to ask you to please put pressure on with your thumb in the center of your palm, whichever one you want to start with is okay. What you are doing is that you are activating that chakra in that hand. Good. And then switch hands. Take a deep breath in, remember to breathe. And with your right hand, you are going to place the palm of your hand right in front of your chest, heart chakra. And we are going to create a bubble of light, whatever color it is that you want to create is fine, okay? You're going to command it this way. My energy, okay? And then facing out, starting from the heart. Your energy, and then finish the bubble. Good. All right. You have to have the intent. You can visualize it if you can. Not everybody can visualize, but you can have the sensation of creating it. Or, depending on where you are in your awareness, you can imagine it as well. All right? So energy works with intent, once again, right? If you can see, that's even better, but if you can't, you can just sense it. I need you to now see or imagine, or just sense the sphere of light that you created around your body. And imagine an opening of about maybe 6 inches in diameter, opening in between the feet, okay? And I want you to allow a cylinder from the heart of the earth to come up and plug to that sphere through that. What you're going to do, if you have anything to clear, is going to clear inside your bubble and out through that little opening into the heart of the earth. For those who are thinking, oh my gosh, but this is going to the earth has an agreement with us to recycle the energies and to transmute them into whatever it is needed for. So it's not getting harmed. But we do need to transmute those energies because we can't keep them inside of us, okay? So that happens if we're doing healings and stuff like that, okay? That way we don't affect anybody. All right, so just go ahead and visualize that opening, please. And the cylinder from the heart of the earth coming in and just connecting to your sphere so that you can just let go of whatever it is that you need to let go of there, okay? I want you now to focus your attention in the center of your chest again. To be specific, this is the heart chakra. And we are going to breathe into the heart chakra. When we breathe, I want you to imagine or see or sense the light within the heart chakra expanding as you inhale and relaxing as you exhale. So here we go. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. I want you to imagine or perceive in whichever way you can the light from the heart chakra moving down through your nervous system into your arms and into the hands, and through that hand chakra that we massaged earlier. I want you now to rub your hands. And we are going to cup the hands and put them on your eyes. Bring the energy in your eyes. Very good. And just continue breathing. And then rub your hands again. Right hand on the heart chakra and left hand on top, and breathe into that. And just notice your body. Notice your breath, please, as well. And one more, rubbing your hands. Right hand on top of the belly button and your left hand on top of the chest, heart chakra. And breathe deeply. And notice how your body feels. And I'm going to ask you to sit down. We're still working with our bodies, okay? Just for a little bit longer. It's important that we look after our body as much as our energy. They are combined. Okay? They are the same thing, okay? In this sense, they are. All right. Okay, so now that you have done this, okay, I need you to, once again, we're going to rub the hands. What we're doing, which is activating energy, okay? And if you notice on your ears, you have this little dimple on the top of your earlobe. I need you to place your thumbs right there. You're going to begin massaging backwards. It's almost as if you're pulling your ears backwards and just massaging. You notice how your body feels when you begin to do that. And then leaving your thumbs exactly where they are, I need you to put the rest of your hand on top of your forehead and just lean your head as if your hands are supporting the head. So let the weight of your head hang on your hands. And breathe deeply. Allow your hands to support the weight of your head and neck. And breathe. Feels really good, doesn't it? And now we're going to give ourselves a hug. Good. With your hands, I need you to slightly squeeze your arms. Move your hands down as you squeeze down the arms all the way to your hands, as if you're giving yourself a handshake. And then moving up again. Squeeze, and then just rub your arms. Good. we're going to do one more thing that is physical. I need you to begin to, with your hands, begin to just take a bath with your hands. So what you're doing is that you're removing all the energy from the electronics. I want to make sure that we get rid of that and just let it drop into that. Remember that opening in your aura, in that sphere that we made, down in the cylinder. And you can do this every night before going to sleep if you want to get rid of all that electronic stuff, but it's really good. It gives you a better night's sleep when you do that. Okay. All right, so let's relax now. I'll invite you to close your eyes if you like. Also, I find that sometimes during channels, what happens is that we are not grounded enough. This is why I did these exercises as well before we started the channel, because I don't want you to be falling asleep. If you're falling asleep, it means you're traveling somewhere. You need to pull yourself back. Do the breathing exercises we did at the beginning to call yourself back. You can even use the mudra to call yourself back, okay? All right. If at whatever moment you wish to remove the bubble that we created, go ahead and do so, okay? At the moment, we're going to leave it on, okay? Because we're still doing meditation, but I know it's going to bridge into the channeling. So you can drop it after the meditation if you wish, to take advantage of the energies that are being channeled through. But it's up to you. When you drop that sphere that we created, you need to make sure that you close that opening that we did and drop the cylinder and let it drop into the center of the earth. You need to do that, okay? Then you can drop your shield, okay? Got it? Okay. So you do that at your own discretion, okay? I'm going to ask you to bring your attention to the center of your chest once again. Do you remember the light we talked about there, that was there earlier? I need you to focus in sensing or seeing or perceiving that light. And then notice the energy of your body. Notice how it feels. For some of you, it might feel hot, or it might feel like little ants moving all over the place. I need you to think of a memory of something beautiful that you have experienced in your life, or that you would like to experience in your life. And notice how the energy in your body also changes after you do that. I'm going to ask you to think of something that is peaceful, and to sense that peace within yourself. And notice how the energy of peace changes your mind, how it feels in your body, and how it regulates your breath differently. I want you to scan your body and to feel or sense where there might have been an illness or something that is this uncomfortable in you. And send energy from that heart chakra into that area. Focus on yourselves only. That area that we talked about, that area where it was perhaps ill or there's discomfort, add the color of blue in it. Breathe to send that blue energy into it. And notice how it begins to feel. Now let's put the color green, preferably an emerald green. And notice how it also feels. Bring your attention back to the heart chakra. And let's connect it to the spiritual heart located on the left side, slightly, I would say about 2 to 3 inches to the left of the heart chakra. A little bit high up though. I don't know if you can see me around this area. So let's say the heart chakra is here. Your spiritual heart would be around here. So begin to connect it just with intent. So just ask it to connect to the spiritual heart. Use your breath. And connect your spiritual heart now to the physical heart, which is a little bit below that, about 2 to 3 inches below. So what it's doing is it's almost forming a triangle. And then connect this physical heart to the heart chakra. Use your breath to connect. Use your breath to run the energies from one heart to the other heart to the other heart. So at the end they are three. Three, but they are one. Depending on where you are in your spiritual work, for some of you it might feel a little bit hard to feel or sense those areas. It might be physically painful, but I promise you that the more that you practice that, the easier it'll become, and eventually you will not feel anything. It will just be energy that moves smoothly. So just be patient and be consistent with your energetic practices, and that will take you a long way. Just continue breathing. And just sense your body. Notice how the mind can relax as well as you focus on the rest of your body. What does it feel like to sense your body all at once? What does it feel like when you take a long, deep breath? And when you exhale? Are you able to sense the energies inside your body? And are you able to sense the energies outside of your body? Are you able to see something? Whatever it is just right for you. And I'm going to ask you to take a deep breath in. And if you wish to do the same mudra to ground yourself, please do so now. Greetings, we are the Ascended Masters here to assist. It brings us great joy to sense you, to feel you, to understand your needs. It is also important that you understand your needs as living beings, but also as the spiritual beings that you are living this incarnation. At this time, we find that there is great turmoil on the planet. Our concern is that many of you have not yet reached the level of awareness to decharge yourselves from such burdens, but also to begin to shift the energies within yourselves consciously and unconsciously in order to support the energetic grid that has been created to connect you all so that you may work together. It is important that you focus in that discipline yourselves in creating routines that can assist you in advancing in your understanding of your world as well as of yourselves. Emotions, feelings, reactions are all things that you can use to assist you in moving towards the higher aspects of yourselves. Understanding yourselves as individuals is key so that you can understand yourselves as a collective that is called humanity. We are not saying a collective so that you think that we are speaking to you as something else than what it is. We want you to understand that through unity in the self, you can achieve the understanding of unity within all. And when you do that, you are unable, you are incapable to harm another, to say something that can harm another, because you will understand that you are then harming yourself. It all comes with that is called self-love. True self-love, genuine self-love, in appreciation for the self, appreciation for your body, appreciation for your mind, for your senses, for your existence here on earth, appreciation for your life, appreciation for life itself. To understand life is powerful because it can allow you to drink itself. You can drink life, and that gives you power. It gives you energy. It gives you excitement. It gives you nourishment in many, many, many levels. So we ask you to create a routine that works for you and to be serious about your education when it comes to your own spirituality and your own world. For that is the only way that this can progress and turn into something that is brighter. We thank you for inviting us today.